Hey guys, it's Zoa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a what I ate in a day video for you and I hope you enjoy it. If you have any other video requests, let me know in the comments below. So I started off my day with the mango and ice cream smoothie and it was so delicious. So for the smoothie I used one ripe mango and I was really lucky because I was able to get 3 mangoes for like $3 when you usually pay $3 in Australia for 1 mango. So I also added in around 2 medium frozen bananas, and frozen bananas are way more delicious in smoothies than regular ones, I think. And I also added in some ice and just blended everything together. And then I just decorated my smoothie with some coconut flakes, chia seeds and some homegrown mint. I was still hungry afterwards, so I decided to have some leftover vegan pizza and this was so good. So my sister came over for lunch and we made these vegan Nourish bowls together. I cut up some regular potato as well as a sweet potato to add into the bowls, and I'm just going to put them into my air fryer to cook it. And I also wanted to show my sister these vegan chicken nuggets from Gardein, which are absolutely amazing, and I was able to get them yesterday when I went to the pizzeria. To season the chips I used some pink Himalayan salt, some freshly cracked black pepper, and for the sweet potato chips I also added in some sweet paprika powder and some turmeric. And then I drizzled a little bit of extra virgin olive oil over the top and also added in some fresh rosemary. And then I just popped that into my air fryer. So when my chips were almost done, I added in some portobello mushrooms as well as the vegan chicken nuggets from Gardein, and I just continued baking that until these ingredients were cooked. I also made some quinoa tabbouleh the night before as part of my boyfriend's work lunch, and then we just had the rest in our Nourish bowls. And I just plated everything up. I also added in some canned corn and pitted olives, which was really convenient, as well as this really amazing pink kimchi from this brand called Green Street Kitchen. I got that from the pizzeria. I also added in some avocado and lemon wedges and then sprinkled everything with some toasted sunflower seeds and sesame seeds, and also then just seasoned everything. So for dinner I felt like some pasta, so I made this vegan Bolognese with the ingredients that I had on hand. I finally diced 1 onion, which I added into my hot pan with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. While my onions were getting cooked, I minced a few cloves of garlic and I just set that aside. And then I added in some herbs to my onions, so I used a bay leaf and some fresh rosemary. So I let my onions cook further and then I add in the garlic, and then I work on my tofu, so I just cut my tofu up into little minced pieces. I actually wanted to use some lentils, but I didn't have any suitable lentils for this particular dish, so I just used the tofu, which also adds a really nice meaty consistency to the bolognese. Oh, and I forgot to mention I'm using firm tofu. And while that was getting cooked, I finally sliced some portobello mushroom, which adds some meaty texture to the dish, and also finally diced some carrot. So then I just add my carrot into the pan and give that a good stir, and then I also add in my mushrooms and give that a stir as well. I also decided to cut some fresh tomato into wedges and add that into the bolognese as well, because I want more of a texture and not just have like a tomato-y sauce. I also add in some concentrated tomato paste to give the bolognese a stronger tomato flavor, as well as some red wine. Then my camera ran out of batteries, but what I did was add in a can of diced tomatoes, vegetable broth, some tamari just to make it more flavoursome and a bit meatier. I also added in some coconut sugar just to sweeten it a little, and some freshly cracked black pepper. No salt was necessary. And I just simmered everything on low and also boiled some pasta. I'm using some organic fettuccine here, but you can really use any pasta you have on hand and like. So for example, you could use some spaghetti or some gluten-free pasta. And then I just plated everything up and garnished with some toasted sunflower seeds and some rosemary. So yeah, if you liked my video then please give it a thumbs up, And make sure to subscribe to my channel for more vegan recipes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye guys!